Hey man, happy Monday. I don't believe I said that in a long time. As I recall, I started on Monday before we switched, so it's kind of come full circle. I realise it's really bright up here. I seem to really choose the worst times for recording, considering the lighting in here is really inconsistent. It either goes really dark and difficult to see, or overly exposed because there's a lamp just down there, and I can't really set up in any way that gives you an adequate view, because you've got the darkness of the archway, the brightness of there, the duality of that. There's a reference. So I could do it during the day, but during the day I just had too much on. So what matters to me? Well, I'm not really sure. See, this last 2 weeks, in fact, has gone by. I just said pie, didn't I? Maybe that's me wanting pie. However, what I actually meant was, this last week has gone by, much to the extent that I can't really remember what I've done in the past 2 weeks, other than, like go to work, alter rotas, come home, do work stuff at home, and then do the home stuff and help out my mom and things like that, because she's just recovering. And I can't think of anything of note that's happened. I've had a couple of good experiences being a part of streams. I've been avoiding going into streams as well, apart from Ashen's, because, I'm kind of obligated to. Well, I'm not really, but it's always a fun time. Oh, you can see reflections there too in these glasses. Great. I've been avoiding extraneous distractions because I've got so much going on. I need to sleep. So all I've really been doing in my downtime is laying there and playing on Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, which is a Final Fantasy based mobile game in which it brings characters from about 2 million different Final Fantasy games into one game. I won't go on about that. It's just a really fun game. It is a pay to play game, but you can play it for free. Anyway, no point in trying to sell the game to someone who's not really played that many Final Fantasies before and doesn't have a great love for it rooted in nostalgia. Anyway, so tattoos. I think if I was to get one, and I don't have any because I've never really seen the point of them growing up, but more and more people I know have gotten at least one for the sentimental value, or to remind them of something that is happening in their life. And now my TV's turned off and it's altered the lighting a bit. Fantastic. But I've had to get one. It would probably be an image of Count Duckula, simply because Count Duckula was one of my favourite cartoons growing up. It's been a part of my life for as long as I can remember, and it's something I always come back to time and time again. No matter how much older I'm getting, I can still enjoy it for what it is, and for more reasons besides. Once you get older, you learn to appreciate things slightly differently. And I think if I had to put a tattoo on my body, or I for some reason got drunk and decided that was a good idea, I would have to have it something either Count Duckula based or maybe Final Fantasy, but I would lean more towards Count Duckula because it is unique. It's oddly British in the cult sort of way, and yeah, that would be it. I have no plans in the foreseeable future to get one, but it's something that I have considered briefly before. Also, I realise wearing orange with my skin tone and these walls and this lighting just really doesn't do much for the contrast and the overall filming quality. Anyway, I thought I'd try a one take, briefly summing up, what's been going on. This is obviously on Monday, and I'm going to try and film again for Thursday as soon as you jumped in. I think I've got an extra video, but have a great day, keep mattering, and I'll see you next time.